bubble, 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 bubble. Girl, me want you fi bubble, 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 bubble. Girl, me want you fi sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down.
Can I go with you?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. YouTuber?
I'm sorry. Say it again.
YouTuber?
YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. Yeah.
Say hi to YouTuber. Say hi.
Hello. So I just arrived in Gili T. This is my villa. I'm gonna give you a little tour. Loving it. I'm gonna be here for 4 days, 3 nights. Looking forward to exploring Gili T and taking you along with me on my journey. Right now I need to freshen up because again, I just arrived. So I'll check back in soon. I am about to head out to go grab some breakfast. I had an early morning pickup around 6:30 a.m. So I did not eat and I'm hungry. So I'm gonna go find some coffee. I am super excited to get my time kicked off here in Gili T and explore the island and take you along with me. So let's go. So I showed you my villa, which is absolutely beautiful. And just to give you an idea or kind of put things in perspective, some of the roads here are undeveloped. As you can see here, this is my scooter that I'm going to be riding for the time that I'm here. There are no cars allowed on the island. You can either ride a bicycle or, as I opted for, an electric scooter. And they also have horse and carriage, but I opted for the electric scooter. So let's give this thing a go. Just to give you an idea of what I was talking about in regards to the roads. Again, a lot of them are dirt roads, which when there is heavy rain can create puddles. So I have to ride through this or try to ride around as best as I can. But just trying to give you a real idea of what to expect when you come here. Just keep in mind that there are some areas that you may have to be extremely cautious. This is a more developed road, much easier to ride on. But I found out that this electric scooter does not do well in a lot of mud. So yeah, I guess there's a little bit of learning curve, so let's keep riding. I made it to the restaurant. Shout out to Google Maps. I made it. I'm getting ready to go check it out and see what they have to offer. I checked before I came in and it said that they have plenty of vegan options. So let's check it out. Hello, thank you. This restaurant is called The Shack. Again, I checked and it said that they had plenty of vegan options. So I'll check it out and let you know what I think. But nice views. My food arrived. I opted for the vegan no chicken burger. I did think about getting breakfast. However, they stopped serving breakfast at 11 and it's now after 12. So that's why I opted for this instead. Also, I had to have my iced coffee, iced long black. And I also ordered a juice. Waiting for that to come, but I'm getting ready to dig in. So I've been following Google Maps and I ended up here trying to make my way back to my villa. I will get there soon, I'm sure, but yeah, this is interesting. I think I may have made a wrong turn somewhere, but look at what I have to ride through. I made it back to my villa, and that was an experience. I know I took a wrong turn somewhere. Google Maps kept rerouting, and eventually I made it back. So I am getting ready to take a shower and just chill for a little bit before I decide what I'm gonna do for tonight. Thinking about definitely catching the sunset tonight, of course, but don't know exactly where yet. But yeah, so stay tuned. I just arrived at the cinema on the beach. It's a sunset movie that's on the beach, obviously, hence the name. I heard that it was a great option for things to do while you're here, so I'm gonna check it out. I don't know what movie they're playing, but again, it'll be a cool experience. Let's check it out. Good morning. It is day 2 for me in Gili T, and I had an amazing first day yesterday. I ended up meeting up with some guys that I met recently in Bali, and that's who I went to the Sunset Cinema with, as well as horse riding on the beach at sunset. It was awesome. If I didn't insert clips, I'm going to insert some here, but if you already saw them, then you know what I mean. It was a great time. And then after that, I ended up meeting up with another guy that I met last year in Bali who's also here. And we went to hear some live music and just explored the island a little bit, walking around at night, just taking in the views. Day 1 in Gili T, great time, no complaints. Riding back on my scooter last night was interesting because it's so dark here. It's not a lot of lights lining the streets. So some of the roads, again, as I showed you previously, are dirt roads, so they get muddy and it's really dark, so it's not the best combination for driving. Keep this in mind if you're coming, to just be very cautious, whether you're walking, taking a bike, or if you have an electric scooter like I do, be very careful and cautious. But yeah, great time, no complaints. Got in, took a shower, and I was out, but now I'm up and I'm hungry. I'm going to go grab some breakfast and I'll show you what I'm eating. I made it to the restaurant that I'm going to go to for breakfast. It's called the Banyan Tree. Looking forward. They have good reviews, so let's check it out. arrived back at my villa, and I had to share that tonight the lights are working. At least the area around my villa is illuminated, so it's not totally pitch dark as it was last night. As you can see, before when I showed you, you could barely see down this road. I mean, in this area, you can still barely see. However, once you arrive to the villa, there are lights and it's much better. So just wanted to give an update. Day 3 here in Gili T. And as you saw from the previous clip, when I arrived back at my villa last night, I took out my phone to show you all that the lights were on in the villa area. So I was like, wow, this is good. I can actually see. And after I unlocked my door, ironically enough, the lights went out, pitch black. Again, as you saw from the clip from yesterday, you see how dark it gets. So I hear this bzzz sound around my ear, and I kind of panicked because I thought that it was a bee, and I obviously did not want to get stung. So I ended up dropping my phone in the pool, and I grabbed it quickly, so it wasn't in there for a long time. It wasn't submerged for very long, but it got wet. And I didn't think anything of it because this is a brand new iPhone 17 Pro Max. So I'm thinking that it's totally fine. But when I was attempting to charge it today, I got a notification that it was liquid detected. So that was letting me know that it wasn't completely dried out. After doing a Google search, I found that it could take 24 to 48 hours for it to completely dry out. So in the meantime, I'm going to go grab a wireless charger. I saw a spot here on the island that sells like phone accessories and so forth. So prayerfully they have a wireless charger so that I can continue documenting my time here. So stay tuned.
Do it like that. 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 Like that. Do it 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 like that. Like that. Do it 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 like that.